Okay. Yesterday we finished Bosnia. Well, we finished the Bosnian MSQ. Kind of. Not MSQ. You know what I meant. We liberated Bosnia. I just still need to finish the Relic quest line. And then finish all the relics. I haven't really done anything else since we finished yesterday. My teeth are still giving me issues. Surprise, surprise. But I did manage to actually get some sleep last night, which was good. It's always good. So today we're going to continue the MSQ. Hold on. Before I do that, I just realized what we've not done yet this week. Mainly because I didn't think about it yesterday. Oh, are you also a gemstone trader? Ah, okay, yeah, you are. You have the same stuff? No, okay. Alright, so the main thing I probably care about from you is the framers kits. Alright. That gives me some stuff I want. Why am I running to him? I can just... What do you want? Lusian cuisine. Let's alchemy this shit. So yeah, we'll do Kai Shear's weekly custom deliveries real quick, because otherwise I will forget them. Then we'll jump back into Babner. I know that this is going to be what we need next, so I may as well craft it now. If I'd been smart, I could have done this before I started the stream. But I'm not. The ingredients used in our new recipes are fairly cheap, but if we don't go the extra mile with the utensils and all that, it'll end up being the same as what they serve down in Gate Town. Now that Anfrig's got everything he asked for, we'll have a new and, more importantly, affordable menu ready in no time. Well, didn't take long for the new dishes to cause a stir among the customers. Anfrig weren't kidding about his skills in the kitchen. We're seeing more customers from Wright and Stilltide. They're not only coming for the free drink, our new food offerings are proving popular in their own right. It's a step in the right direction, and we might even have gained a few regulars, but we need more than that to turn things around. Don't worry, Zia. I'm already miles ahead of you. I made my way over to Tomura, where I handed out flyers and drinks vouchers. Tomura? Must have crossed some dangerous territory to get there. I have to say, I'm a little impressed. It was worth the journey, as we've seen a number of dwarven customers since then. Sadly, most of them have only made the one visit. They're not shy when it comes to ordering food and drink, so the problem must lie elsewhere. In that case, why don't we try asking those two over there? Yeah, let's talk to the kids at the strip club. Good evening to you, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt, but do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Lally-ho! Lally-ho? Now then, you said you had some questions. You gave us free drinks, and the least we can do is hear you out. So ask away! Well, I've noticed visitors from Tomura rarely come here more than once. Why do you think that is? No fault of the booze or the grub, I can tell you that much. Very tasty indeed. A lot more fair price than what you might expect in Yulmore. I'm glad the food and drink are to your liking, so what's the issue? I hate to say it, lad, but this place is a bit on the dull side. The dancing's all well and good, but we dwarves can't enjoy our grog without an old-fashioned sing-song. We've got songs for ale, songs for mead, songs for wine, something for every occasion. Well, every occasion that involves drinking, which is all of them. But as soon as we try any of that in here, everyone looks at us like we're just pissed up all over the bar. At least if we had some proper singing instead of this plinky-plinky rubbish, we could swig away to our heart's content. Didn't know dwarves were so musically inclined. I think that's all for now, gents. You've been very helpful. I'm now considered a promoter of the beehive. Okay. Yet there's still much work to be done if the beehive is to continue contributing to Yulmore's economy. To that end, there's a new favour. I want you to make new outfits for the strippers. If we want the dwarves to become regulars here, we need to make them feel at home, without making the other customers feel like they aren't. I think it's time we offered a wider range of music. I have just the thing in mind for these boisterous little buggers. You're not going to sing, are you? No offence here, but I doubt your brand of high-pitched caterwailing will go down too well. Oi! Watch it, you cheeky sod. I know full well when I know full well where my talents lie, thank you very much. What I'm saying is that we find a singer to perform something simple enough for the dwarves to nod their heads to. With the Queen Bee's permission, of course. We'll also need a proper costume. There are plenty for the dancers, but the vocalist should have something to make them stand out from the rest of us. Sounds like a plan, but since you're basically tone deaf, you'd better leave finding a singer to me. Don't know what to do about the costume, though. Unless we put After in charge of that. Can we count on you? Okay, so I'm making outfits for singers instead of strippers. Okay. Let's all get to work then. Ah, yes, we should be able to make a pretty costume out of this lot. Bloody hells, I'm amazed! You've really taken it to another level with this. Oh, and I'm maxed out on crafter scripts. You've really come through me. Come through me? Come through for me, as always. If all goes well, we'll have more visitors than this place has ever seen. Yeah, while I did get some sleep last night, it was still interrupted. So yeah, bear in mind my brain. I mean, it's still my brain. That should tell you everything you need to know. So, world is coming to an end. We're in the apocalypse. Let's go. I can tend to the rest. Pray, look after Matsuya. I doubt what we've seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Thinking about it, do I actually want to be Pico? They're about the same level. Okay. Oh, after! This is Uravet, the elder here. He's hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsuya here has told me everything. I've not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village. Blood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I've known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the shadows, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they've found their way to safety. Matsuya, do you perchance remember Kerasaf and Mevane, the young couple who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. Kesaraf and Mevane bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, but I'm just a fisherman. I can't face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We've got to hurry. Oh. Oh. With that amount of time left, I'm unlikely to get this done, but... Oh yeah, that's how this class plays. I probably still need to look at changing buttons for Viper so that they make more sense. Yeah, in 30 seconds, there's no chance. Well, I'll still get the experience for it. Oh, and I still got bicolor gems even though I failed? Ah. I thought you only got bicolor if you pass it. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Oh, was that the last of the... So it was. Okay, so we just got side quests. Temple's just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they're hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No! Please, stay back! Gah! Ah! That was Kesseraf. Oh no, this isn't good. Let me go. Please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Oh, I forgot I'd changed. I thought I was still Viper. I am not still Viper. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry. Tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No. It can't be. Is someone... anyone... My arms... so heavy. My legs... I cannot feel my legs. My wife... fled with our daughter. Need to find them. Need to be with them. I need... Kesseraf, no! Kesseraf, you must stay strong! More time. I thought I had. I don't want to die. Oh, I said something good. Thank you. Please, find them. Mevan still lives. She has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Paleka's stand. Nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Kisrath. Once we have saved your wife and child, we'll return and lay you to rest. Whee! You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Mevan and the child must be elsewhere. Is it wearing a necklace? Yeah, it is. Okay. Looking like a fucking dust clock. You can fuck right off, Sonny Jim. If Mevan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. They never left? Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh gods above, I beseech you. Pray, deliver Mevan and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnir.
So it turns out I'm a fucking idiot that muted things for some reason. So instead I get to do this in post. Yay!
No more enemies to trouble us here.
This is the first time I've actually had to do this. Which I suppose is something given that I've been doing this for 10.5 years at this point.
How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Paleka's stand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
It's despair.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
Will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Razat Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Razat Khan hangs in the balance. We have company.
I'm ready.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
Oh, you tease. I was looking forward to seeing them fight. If Mevan fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. We must stay calm, Matsuya. You cannot let fear consume you. Do you want to turn into a beast like the others? That's just going to make things worse, isn't it? But how can I at a time like this? They could be dead. So if I allow myself to be overcome by this fear, I too might become a beast? I'm not sure I understand, but I will do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How'd the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuya speak with Elder Yeruvit? Pray, explain to him the situation, and join as soon as you're able. We will save Mevin and her child. We can do that much for Karasaf. I am heartened to see you both safe. But what of the family? We found Karasaf, but he... Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Karasaf may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevane and their child. Please find them. I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin the others. I'm pleased to report the vicinity appears to be beast-free. No doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Matsuya? If we follow Xiroda south, we'll arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mevane sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well? Then it's settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We make for Perusa, as quick as we're able. With me! Are these alligators or crocodiles? I think they're alligators because they haven't got the elongated snout, but I don't know. I live in the UK. We don't have either. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Mevane? She's a friend of mine too. I've not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beasts. And with her child. Gods! Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village by myself. Wait! Perusa lies just up ahead. There's something terrible happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alphino and Alize have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. You must be ready. Oh, they've already turned. Whee! Really close to death. Okay. There you are. How fare the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Is she gonna turn?
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
Charming.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevin, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
Like a mantra.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Are we just going to stand around and watch? Over there, my view was blocked by trees, but I'm sure I saw someone. After, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Alphinae and I will circle around. My gear's getting outdated for this stuff. I've got all level 80 stuff and level 86. talking about my pain and how it appears to be coming more from my ear at the minute, at the time of recording. It started in my teeth, and then sort of migrates to my ear. I could take my next dose of painkillers. I was not having a good time when this was recorded. I had barely slept because of pain the night before. You can see it, like, watching this back. I do not look good. I mean, I'm recording this voiceover that I'm doing now in post. I'm recording this the next day. I feel so much better because I didn't have the webcam on when I streamed today, and those lights, I think there's something about it when I've got anything that's like facial pain, headachy, the lights just make it so much worse. A half decent night of sleep probably also helped. Temple. Oh no.
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Niven!
Don't, please!
Nice throw. Oh no. Alizé! Oh, dear God. Oh no. I mean, it's water, they should be fine. If they can swim. I don't think she can swim. What about the baby? Where's the baby? Mevan's lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken. Her death no doubt came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. Where's the baby? There's the baby. Babies usually not good at breathing underwater. You take the babe into your arms. If she lives, you cannot tell. She will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once. Quicker to go underwater, because it's the same as fly speed. Did you find Mevan and the child? Damn it all. You have the child? Let me see her.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsuya, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsuya. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way.
It's an interesting way to hold a baby.
No! Not you too.
Oh no.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
Oh, Matsuya.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
They're so close.
Every agony.
Estinian!
The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Oh.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
And somehow that soothes the baby.
Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsuya.
I have a feeling he'll be fine. He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsuya's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
We've done what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funerary rites. If nothing else, Mevan and Karasaf died as they lived, as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even that smallest of solaces would be this comforting. You are ready then? In that case, let's head to Palaka's stand. No doubt Vritra is waiting there. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnair must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasaf and Mevan's babe is a child of Thavnair as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. O most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matsya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long have I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahawan as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along. Nidana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant Host that you'd gone to help the people of Palaka's Stand in their time of need, and so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mivan's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are a far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Vashan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum. A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Vashan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahuan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vritra. Pray, allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Razat Han, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vritra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this, their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razat Han fares. What will you do, scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnir? Oh my. That's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation's even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own special recipe of spices and tea leaves. together with their hearty helping of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the wakeful Tirana. Yamshiro. Look at them all, lazing about, knowing full well the beasts might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are at danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these that we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there's any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. I'm sorry. I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him and... It was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear his monstrous voice screaming my name. Huh? This is for me. We used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass. I must press on all the same, for his memory, and for we who must remember. Well? There you are. Huh? Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. What future awaits us? How can Razat Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. Cup of chai? Well, if you insist. That aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well, and no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people, united. One day at a time, one step at a time, for that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work, once I finish this cup. Thank you. Blue quest! I know we are beset by monsters, beasts, and worse. If you have even an ounce of strength to give, I would ask for your aid. I'm in need of a brave soul to help patrol the area in search of any lost refugees. I would ask my brothers and sisters of the Radiant Host, but our numbers have been greatly diminished. It is all we can do to keep the darkness from swallowing this settlement whole. Very good. It shall be heartening to have another warrior by my side. Let us commence at once. Or we could go and get the other blue quest. Ah, what luck. You look capable of braving the jungles unscathed. Would you help me search for a group of refugees? As the chaos unfolded around us, I fled in the direction of Agama Temple along with a few others. There, one of those terrible beasts fell upon us, and I lost track of my group in the chaos. While I was able to make my way here, none of the others have, and I worry for their safety. I'd like nothing more than a search myself, but all hands are required to defend this place. Agama Temple is to the west. Please, journey there and guide anyone you can find back here. I only hope that some manage to survive the chaos. We should begin our patrol by heading south, a route through which many refugees from Yedlamad pass. We will cover more ground if we split into 2 groups. If you should find anyone in need, go to their aid, and if you discover any discarded effects, collect them for safekeeping. And if you should encounter one of those terrible beasts, slay it where it stands. Once we've made a thorough search of the area, let us rendezvous. Back here. You survey the area and find nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, is it gone? Thank the gods. I would have surely died without your help. What are you doing out here? I see. So the Radiant Host looks over us yet. For that I'm grateful. Well, I suppose if I follow the path you took to get here, I should be safe on my way back. You didn't leave anything alive, did you? Minutia statuette. You see a strange statuette lying on the ground, depicting a woman wearing a beastly mask. Maybe best to collect it. There's a fate right here. think I was saying something about the Forlorn Maiden. Either that or how I didn't want the monkey to throw shit at me. As you might be able to tell from the way I'm holding my head, I was not having a good time right now. Who are you? Of course, I knew she wouldn't forget about us. The beast prowled the area for some time, but I managed to find a refuge among these rocks. However, I've been too frightened to set foot from their shelter for fear of drawing the attention of some hungry animal. But with you here, I believe I can find the courage. Will you accompany me to Palaka Stand? Thank you. Now let's go. Okay. Are you coming? It's been surprisingly quiet on this escort quest. Welcome back. I've heard all about your noble deed. Allow me to thank you. I'll add my thanks to hers if not for you. It'd be nothing but food for the beasts. You've more than earned a reward for your time. Speak with me again at Palaka's Stand. Yeah, can't be fucked. That isn't me just waving weird. It's me trying to distract my brain using my knuckles. You've lost sight of the unfortunate straggler. No, I didn't. Don't know how to thank you. You've saved my life.
How long have I been muted for? Motherfucker, how long have I been muted for? I think I muted myself to open my drink, which would have been about an hour ago. Motherfucker. God damn it. Okay. Okay. If it has legitimately been an hour, I might have to do some editing to add some, at least for the dialogue, to add some voices in post. God damn it. You can tell that I'm not at the best of my game. Speaking of which, can I drug? Can I drug? I can drug. Drug. Brain. Head empty. No thoughts. Does not even know ABCs. Please tell that brave woman from the Radiant Host that I've arrived safe and sound. Let's think of a way to repay your bravery. You want to pull my tooth? The work ahead of us is vast, and any lives we can save are precious indeed. All I came across in my patrol was discarded belongings and scattered luggage. Did you find anything else of note? I recognize this figure. Doubtless you're curious as to what it depicts. There's a legend that tells of a Mancia goddess who sought the strength of the Murga, wresting her own head from her body and replacing it with the bestial pate of the Murga. In pursuit of wisdom did a Murga do the same, replacing his own head with that of a Manusia. Thus were born divine beings gifted with both strength and wisdom, heralding an age of untold peace. One of the refugees must have dropped this in their flight. This figure is a reminder that the most insurmountable hardships can be overcome by looking beyond the bounds of pride for help. A figure so fine was likely beloved by its owner. I shall do what I can to see it return to them. Thank you for your help today, Trevor. I watched your arrival. I recognized that man from the group I was with. And I'm overjoyed to see him safe. Thank you for escorting him here. Truly, you are worthy of the reputation you've earned. I dare say even Agama would be awed by your bravery. He was a storied mendicant of the Arcasadora. When the Hyurs landed ashore this land and war broke out, he spared no effort to save the lives of all who were injured in the conflict. He saw no tribes, only those in need. He's not so different from you, who throws herself into the maw of danger to save someone they've never met. If Agama's spirit lives on today, it is through your selfless deeds. Take this as a reward, although I've no doubt you would deny it if I let you. Once my watch has ended, I shall patrol the woods in search of any more hiding amongst the trees. And with that, I just needed to hand in this MSQ, and we've got flight. Thank you for delivering the chai. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? Seemed like it. That's heartening to hear indeed. The final... okay. The final days show no sign of abating. That is all the more reason why we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on in our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Yeah. Flying doggo. Nice. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. As you finish your deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know, what has become of Mevan's and Karasaf's remains? Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they'll be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palaka's stand will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her growing up without her parents. But I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. Well, we finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I could almost believe there's a magic at work, but their tensions fade with every sip. Let us pray that Palaka's stand has seen the last of those transformations. At least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnair like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Razat Han? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I'll do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Arkiali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? The Wakeful Tirana, near the bridge to Razat Han, as I recall. Very well, then. Blue? I imagine that's for getting the Arcasadora as a allied society, if I had to guess. Hello, Patinga. How you doing? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go and do a assault rinse real quick. That should help things. Oh, how am I? Teeth. Teeth. Well, that helped. Possibly so has standing. So, let's stand for a bit. Hello. Sorry to hear that. Hope that you can get better eventually. Well, I've got an appointment on Tuesday to get... I'm going to get a tooth pulled. And might get some advice on another tooth. So hopefully that helps a lot of stuff. Might also see if I can get into the doctors to check. Or... Actually, no, I think a pharmacy can do a hearing check to see if I've got an ear infection, because I might also have an ear infection. But it's difficult to tell, because tooth pain and ear pain, there's a lot of crosstalk between the two. But, like, basically I've got pain in my teeth, in my jaw, and it's now also in my ear. But it started in my teeth, so I'm thinking if I resolve the teeth issue, that might stop the ear issue. But there is always a possibility that I am just shit out of luck and have multiple issues at the same time. Yeah. From a computer standpoint, we're in a better position now, though, because I have... Ooh. I have my second GPU in. Might have to avoid that ear for a little bit. I have my second GPU in now, and OBS is running off of the new GPU, and everything else is running off of my old one. So my old one's 16 gig, my new one's 8. So... yeah, that seems like the best division of labor for it. That doesn't bode well that I can kind of hear my ear popping whilst doing things. That's not a good sign. The issue is that because it's a bank holiday, both today and on Monday, there's nothing I can do until Tuesday at the earliest. I'm just waiting. The teeth side of things is better right this second, but the ear is not doing good. Oh. just waiting for the painkiller I took kick in, hopefully. But there's also a chance that I might have to end this stream earlier than planned. In order to take it easy, because I did manage to get some sleep last night, thankfully. But let's test. If is it the lights? Yes, that's how dark this room is. without the studio lights. Even though it's, the middle of the day. Well, okay, no, it's early evening, but in the summer. That is maybe a little bit better. Ugh, I hate head and facial pain. It's just so close to your brain that there's not a lot that you can do about it. The pain's either there or it isn't. There's not like much you can do to kind of
make it die down. Oh. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, at least for right now, I think I'm going to have to end the stream here. That does give me a chance to go and fix the audio from when I was muted for a fucking age. Because I'm an idiot and in pain. I might do, if I feel better in a couple of hours, I might start back up. But yeah, I think, unfortunately for right now, I probably need to go and take it easy. I would say I'd go and lie down, but lying down doesn't help. Even though it's probably what my body needs. So yeah, sorry for the abrupt end, but hopefully I'll be back on a little bit later. If not, hopefully I'll be feeling better for the rest tomorrow, and we can do a more significant stream tomorrow. I'll catch you later.